Oh, it's really chilly. It's 42 degrees. I think I must have misread the sign at the post office on Wednesday. Um, it had Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday highlighted, and they closed early on Wednesday, closed on Thursday. But I just called the 1-800 number for the post office, and it said that they'd be open on Friday. So I'm going to go there and see if they are open. I think maybe the sign just had Friday highlighted because it was going to be shortened hours, not that it was actually going to be closed, and that I just had misinterpreted that. Um, so hopefully I can get these packages out. I've got 3 items to go out. And then I'll come home and go back to bed because it's really cold and I'm tired. I just had a sale go through for the Tom's deodorant. I had it priced at $4.99. I picked it up at the treasure store, I think early this year. The shipping on it was going to be like $5.37, which seemed a shame. $4.99 item. So I'm including a freebie in the package. There's some organic lip balm in there and a sheet mask. It's a blueberry and Aussie. And then I'll just wrap that in my little advertisement there. That's going to go in the package as well, and it won't affect the shipping cost any. So they'll get a little goodie for the holidays. Looks like I've run out of wiper fluid. You have to refill that when I get home. I think I've got like 2 jugs that are like just got like a quarter left in them I can put in. The jug's always just a bit too much for the tank, so I'm always left with some dregs at the bottom. So I'll probably be able to use that to refill. Got a lot warmer in here now. Got the heated seat and the heated steering wheel and the heater going at 70. Just feeling a lot more comfortable in the car now. Oh, I went to submit a ticket for Call of Dragons, but said it was too soon. I've got to wait like another 2 or 3 days before I can submit a ticket. But I didn't get credit for reaching Tier 3 troops, so I've got to get that submitted soon. See if I can get credit for that. It's worth $12. And then I might call it quits on the game at that point. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to 3 million power. What has been nice about the game is that the leadership, the R4s and the R5s, have been posting lots of helpful guides on how to tackle the various events and the monsters and the behemoths. Especially there was a guide put out for the Rock and the Elite Rock. They're quite useful. A lot of good tips, especially in how the combat will play out and how the tanks and support players will tackle the event, what to look out for. So I'll probably add that to the guide I have on my Fat Wallet. Yeah, it looks like there's some people here, so this could work out. Okay, that worked out. That's good. They were open. So got 3 packages going out. Salt Lake City, Oklahoma City, and Findlay in Ohio. So I'll be able to message my buyers and let them know that I got that shipped out. And then I shouldn't get any defects on the account since I called support. So hopefully no other issues with that. The only thing I forgot about was that when I called support, I only called for Fat Wallet, and I didn't call for La Femme First or I think the other items going out through Gulf, so I might need to call about those accounts as well. But otherwise, should be good. I head on home now. I think it's a rather overcast day. Not really good weather for photography. So I'll just head home then. Well, I was gonna record this with the action camera, or the body cam, but battery's dead on that thing. Doesn't really hold a charge, I guess. Haven't used it since a couple weeks. Actually, last month maybe. I'm not sure when. But anyways. Not that it's particularly exciting, but I rarely open this thing up. As you can see, with all the crap in there. Oh, wait a minute. That's not it. Yeah, as I said, I don't usually open this thing up, so I don't usually come in here. Is it that? I don't remember where the fluid goes. I just figured it was that thing because it's blue. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this thing. So, this is what I had in before. Well, that's what I had in the first time. I don't remember how it worked, how well it worked. That's what I had in more recently. It looks funny when it comes out, and I don't know. I don't think it did a very good job. But I don't know if there's a problem mixing the two, but I'm gonna pour them both in since there's a little bit left in each. I don't have a funnel. Well, it might be like probably a funnel in the house, but it's probably in the kitchen or something. Probably shouldn't use a kitchen funnel for this. That would piss somebody off in the family. Probably won't hurt if I splash a little. Or maybe it could, I don't know. I'm not too up on mechanicals and automotive stuff. Rode a bicycle for the longest time. Oh, and then I had that scooter for a while, but, well, I'm not good with combustion stuff. It eventually had problems, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with it, no matter how many YouTube videos I watched. I took it up to a mechanic, and they charged me a lot, but of course they couldn't really explain to me what was wrong in any way that I could understand. So something went wrong again later on, and I just figured it wasn't worth spending more money. So that thing just sat in the garage for the longest time. And then I did eventually sell it, just I think last year. Nice. I think I sold it for like $200. I got cash. That was nice. Ended up just using that to buy coffee. Every day I stopped at the local coffee shop and I got myself a coffee until I ran out of the money. And it was nice having cash on hand. Normally I just have the credit card, and I'm a bit more careful about how I spend that. Yeah, doing better this time, not spilling. Yeah, hopefully there's no problem mixing the two. I assume they're made from the same stuff, they just have different coloring in them. I don't know, maybe one of them is better than the other. Probably not, though. My sense on this kind of stuff is that it's all the same. Yeah, smells funny. Ugh. Well, I think that's about it. I probably should clean this out, but it's cold and I have very little effort and interest and whatnot, so that'll be it.